Hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
Back with another episode of Buds and Suds.
So you may be wondering what we're doing with blindfolds on. Well, he just watched it and I'm halfway through Bird Box, which is a Netflix movie, and so we thought we'd do this Bird Box style.
Yeah.
You want to explain what the beers are?
Oh, sure. I mean, you guys can probably tell. I can't see them over there. I don't want to reach out and knock them over. But so when we did the coffee Abraxas versus regular, we got a lot of comments. Everyone basically saying you guys are crazy. You know, barrel-aged Abraxas is one of the best beers ever. Some people saying it was their favorite beer. And we had said that we had heard that it was, you know, if we were ranking order, it'd be coffee's greater than regular is greater than barrel-aged. And I think we were looking back, I was thinking back and talking to Bryan. The reason we said that was because we did barrel-aged Abraxas, like one of the first beers we did, you know, like whale beers we did, and that was back 3 years ago, even before we had regular and coffee. So I think what had happened was, you know, we had the barrel aged, we gave it a 10, you know, we gave it a 5, so it was perfect. But then when we had the regular, we loved it so much, and I think some of our friends that were there were like, yeah, you get more of the adjuncts in this one, it's better. And then we just kind of propagated that without ever actually doing it. So
it became gospel.
It became gospel. And then, you know, once you guys commented, we're like, oh crap, we were wrong or misinformed. Let's do these side-by-side blind. So that we could actually give you our opinion. Like, I'm guessing we can probably tell which one's barrel aged, which one's not, but we're doing it blind so that we can, you know, we can at least give our opinion that way, and that it'll be honest to you guys. So,
all right,
what do you think?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Oh, what was that?
Don't take off your blindfold.
No, I gotta be able to see.
Don't take off your blindfold.
I gotta be able to see, man. All right, that was good.
All right, and we're back. So that was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun. But seriously, these are barrel-aged Abraxas and regular Abraxas.
Still.
Yeah, we still don't know which one's which. Brian's wife poured these, so we know for sure we're not going to pull that like we did with like with the Bourbon County. We're not going to guess which one, although we think we'll probably be able to tell which one's barrel-aged.
Should be easy.
We know that the outside glasses are the same, inside glasses are the same, and we'll let you know what we think of each one and which one we prefer.
Yeah.
All right, let's start there.
According to you, it's going to be barrel-aged Abraxas.
It's got to be barrel-aged Abraxas. Top. Anyway.
All right.
Outside first.
Outside first.
Let's get the aroma.
Okay.
Well, you can just see that, you know. Sorry we didn't get the pour on there, but you guys, you know why.
Little tan head. Yep.
I get this, like, I kind of get this chocolate roast and pepper at front.
Yeah, I'm getting like a sweet, even though it doesn't have vanilla, I mean, I'm getting kind of something sweet.
Yeah.
Like sweet cinnamon icing first. But not really getting barrel aged.
No.
No bourbon, no barrel.
No, I kind of get mostly this chocolate, chocolate pepper, a little bit of cinnamon.
So I'm guessing this is regular, but.
I'm guessing too. Do we want to drink or do aromas?
Yeah, we can do aromas, sure.
Right.
So first thing you notice, no head on this one. They were both poured at the same time.
Mother of God. The aroma's not even close.
Yeah, barrel aged. But then the question is, do you get anything else? Do you get any of that? Because like Adam said in the intro, and that was really the issue, is the people we were with just kept saying, oh, but you lose all the adjuncts, and the adjuncts are so awesome about it.
Right.
We even had one of our friends say that they disliked coffee, or not disliked, coffee was less for them than regular Abraxas just because they're missing out on as much cinnamon and other adjuncts. But
to me, this has that rich umami flavor, that really rich, oily.
Yeah,
I mean, there's this kind of vanilla and sweet. I mean, it's very. I guess I don't want to say like umami. It's not like you're drinking soy sauce, or at least smelling soy sauce. It's like this very rich, but it's also kind of brownie batterish to me. Like this really cakey.
To me, it makes it smell a little sweeter.
Yeah.
Of course, you get the bourbon barrel too. I don't get much cinnamon though. I
get a hint of it there in the back, but
it's mostly bourbon. So far on the nose, it definitely wins.
Yeah,
all right.
Absolutely.
We'll start with one.
Yep.
Okay,
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. So good. Just like you said, I'm kind of hit equal parts of this chocolate and roast, as well as this cinnamon vanilla, and then as it goes back, that classic, just nice pepper burn on the back of the tongue as it goes down the front of the throat.
Nice mouthfeel. Like cinnamon icing with a little chocolate to it. It's just so good.
Yeah. I guess we didn't talk about ABV too, because I was thinking. So this is 10%, and you were thinking this was so this is 13.
Okay.
So barrel aged is bigger. Okay. We'll have to remember that. But yeah, so barrel aged is definitely bigger. So yeah, this doesn't taste like a huge, big ABV stout. I mean, although it has great flavors, it is. I mean, you can kind of tell it's in that 10% range. I think.
Yeah, and it drinks well for 10% too. I think. Yeah. You know, I gotta cleanse too.
All right, let's get in this big boy.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for challenging us to do this, guys. Oh, God. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we were wrong.
We were definitely wrong.
The first two.
100% wrong. Wasn't even close. I mean, they're both really good beers.
But I still get cinnamon.
Yeah, yeah.
And I like that. It's not nearly as strong, but it's got so many other awesome flavors to add to it.
Pastry stout. I mean, this is sweet. I mean, it's rich, it's thick, chewy. It's got tons of like that vanilla iced brownie batter. I mean, it's just very big, robust flavors, very sweet, desserty.
So we're gonna have a lot of "I told you so"s as comments, which is fine. I mean,
well, I understand now why they were just like, "Did he just say that? Did they just say that?"
I watched one of the videos. They loved it, but then they said that they didn't. Yeah, anyway.
I mean, having these side by side, like I love Abraxas. I usually give it 4 or 5. You know, like, and it just this beer makes this seem like it's you know.
I got to go back to it now.
Every other freaking stout that's on the shelf.
Yeah, it does make regular Abraxas seem lacking.
It is so good still, though. I shouldn't say that. It doesn't make it seem that bad. I mean, I should take that back. The adjuncts they hit, the cinnamon, the vanilla, the pepper burn, though. I guess I don't really get a pepper burn on the barrel age. I'm still digging that pepper burn. This definitely has more of that cocoa and roast, I think, than this. This one is more desserty, like really brownie batter-ish.
It is.
This has a little more roast to it. The regular. This makes me think of some of those big barrel-aged Angry Chair beers.
Yeah, that's a good assessment, I think.
It just has that really rich, robust pastry stout flavor.
So this is a good lesson for you. You know, don't propagate things that you think aren't necessarily. I mean, if you want to stand your ground, stand your ground. And we kind of listen to what other people are saying. And when I went back and looked at the comments, and someone mentioned they watched the video, rewatched the video. Well, I went back and rewatched it, and I was like, "There's no way that we think that this is below regular Abraxas. No way. We liked it too much."
I think what happened, it was a small pour. It was a big share.
It was really
we had
small.
Big beers that day. I think we had Double Barrel Hunapoo that day. I'm pretty sure we had Prop 14 that day.
May have.
I think so. And so we were getting 3 to 4 ounce pours. And then we had never had regular, you know, we had never had regular. And then when we had regular, we loved it so much. And that was like almost a year apart. Yeah. That I think we were just like, sure. And, you know, because when we had big glasses of regular, drinking it over time. And
regular and coffee, right?
And then the coffee, which we still stand by, we like better than that. But hands down, I mean, this is the winner. Barrel-aged Abraxas. It's top tier for me. It's a 5. I love it.
Yeah. I'm going to stick with my original 5. It's definitely worth it.
And again, I take back the statement that I said it makes the regular seem like a shelfie. I mean, although Abraxas is a shelfie in a lot of places. Buddy just sent me a picture in New York. It was sitting on the shelf, like 10 bottles of it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Goodness.
But it's very good. I don't take back the 4 or 5, or you know, it's in that range. It's very it's a delicious beer. I love. I'll continue to try to get tickets and go get Abraxas each year if I'm not working. I love it. But yeah, this is a next level up. The barrel ages is a next level up.
Yeah, it's maybe even a couple of next levels up. It's just the mouthfeel. So for something that's barrel aged, I mean, the mouthfeel is thicker, creamier, but it adds that sweetness from the barrel that if the only thing you want out of it is cinnamon and pepper burn, then maybe you might say you don't like barrel aged as much, but you'd have to hate bourbon to not like the barrel aged more, because it's just so much better. It's definitely levels above it.
It doesn't come off as like, I mean, maybe the vanilla flavors that you associate with bourbon barrels, but it doesn't come off as bourbon or boozy. Do you agree? It
smells like it's going to be boozy, but it really doesn't taste it.
It's just weird, like to take this. I wouldn't guess that you take the base beer, put it in a barrel, and you get this beer. I don't know. It almost seems like like they do more to it. You know, more lactose or more. I don't know.
It's hard to know.
or if they add additional adjuncts afterward. I'm not sure, but it's just, they're both really good. But yeah, top tier 5. I'm glad we're getting to kind of enjoy a good pour of this one.
Yeah, I am too. And we weren't wrong in our first video. I mean, it's a 5.
It's a 5.
It's a 5 for sure. It's one of the top tier beers. I think you may have said it too, but I know I said it was one of my favorites ever, and I'd say it's in the top 10.
So that was, so it was funny. So we started our channel, I think in August or September of 2015. And I think that was January 1st, 2016 is when we reviewed.
Yeah.
It was like New Year's Day party I had. Excuse me. And so that was 3 years ago, basically. And we've drank a lot of stouts since then. A whole lot of stouts. I mean, our whole, beer bank of what's good, and I've rearranged a lot.
Yeah,
and you guys have seen part of that in our kind of beer evolution that we've gone through. But coming back to this, like, we might have even underestimated it. Even though it stands up even after all these big beers we've done. Yeah. What a treat! What a treat!
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up and calling us out on it. We don't mind saying we're wrong, and we were clearly wrong. And don't mind retrying old beers too.
Yeah. Is there any way that, or anywhere that you would say, or anything about the non-barrel aged that you would say, well, if someone likes this, they would prefer it? I guess maybe a little bit of a pepper burn.
That's the only thing, like I just said a second ago, that's the only thing I can think of is if you don't like bourbon, not really
don't like beer. I'm
just kidding. But if you like the peppery burn, the peppery flavor, there's definitely more of it in regular Abraxas, more of the cinnamon, more of the peppery flavor. Yeah. But the barrel aging doesn't take away from the beer. I mean, it may take away from those particular adjuncts, but it makes the beer so much better that it's not even close.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else?
No.
As always, we're going to sit and enjoy these.
Yes.
A lot. But as always, guys, if you can have the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.
Even if you have to have it twice. Deuce.